And she's petrified. Oh no. Hello, my beautiful Mugenics gamers. I think that's what I've been saying to start a video. Anyway, we're doing something a little different today. It's gonna be shorter. We're just gonna fight Guillotina, and that's gonna be the whole video for two reasons. One, I think it's kind of interesting because I ended up with only 3 cats, and that is kind of scary because one of the NPCs, Butch, told me specifically I should have 4 high-level retired cats by the time I fight Guillotina. And I had 7 days to prepare, but you know what I did? I was breeding and breeding and breeding, and I didn't go on an adventure until the day before, and it went so bad that I only brought 1 cat back. And the other reason is that I'm intentionally recording a shorter video because it's Valentine's Day, and I have Valentine's Day plans. So it's early in the morning, and I'm recording a shorter video. So let's end the day. I don't really know if the Guillotina fight starts like the second I end the day, but we'll see. Okay, nothing occurred.
To my amazement, there seems to be
There's flames abound.
Apparition making a beeline towards that house on the hill downtown there.
The radio's talking about us. Oh, they only had one thing to say. Well, let's just put our cats in the box. And can we take one of these? Like, maybe this could be useful. Yeah, we could take a non. Actually, now we have to decide which is the best non-retired cat to take. Maybe the one who can gain brace. That could reducing the damage could prove useful. Alright, so now we gotta pick weapons. We really need to have some gear on these people. So first off, I want the brick mask, the rusting helmet. We need a necklace slot type item. We have this one, but I'm scared because we don't inflict any real positive effects. Okay, so I'll double all status effect or multiplied to you, or applied to you. I am not going to do this because I'm scared of bad status effects being multiplied, or being, doubled. But in the future, I would like to test this out and see if things like this, like magic damage up, counts as a status effect. But I don't want to test that now because it's too scary. You can wear the rat hat. You can have the shoe polish and the rusty razor. I think we could get you to max mana so you could actually get a use of the car battery off before you die. We could also give you this whistle just cuz. And then I don't know if this boss fight has anything to do with falling asleep, but let's put it on Gary just in case. Oh wait, we'll give you the smelling salts. You guys didn't see the Queenie run, but it was really impressive. There was a lot of rocks. Her whole team died, so I guess she wasn't a particularly great tank. But then we were able to get out and up to level 8 just by defeating Boris and then going home. And she was able to defeat Boris all on her lonesome with nothing to help her but rocks. She was able to create a lot of rocks, which was kind of her saving grace. Let's give this to our fighter. And then honestly, you can have the creepy photo. Or no, let's give you the big spring. Throwing the enemy around seems pretty useful. The persuasion device is a side quest thing. We've unlocked the ability to do side quests. We've not been given a side quest yet though. Alright, let's go. The standard bros versus Guillotina. See, I'm scared of her. Okay, so I have sort of like a loose plan for this fight, and it is I'm going to use my tank to create as many rocks as possible while the other guys kind of hold her up. And one of the ways that I can create rocks is just by walking around. So I'm going to try to use my mage to freeze her, and then I'm going to try to gain mana whilst creating rocks to get an earthquake going. Alright, this is a scary. We're gonna use our shoe polish after we use our rusty razor a couple times. I think building up status effects is gonna be key in this fight. Who's this guy? He can summon a... Oh wait, I don't know why I said who's this guy. I know damn well who he is. We're gonna spawn a familiar of some kind. Filling up the screen with shit that is not us to die seems like a good strat. We're gonna gain brace. Oh, it's temporary brace. Okay. Here comes an attack. Okay, that's not so bad. We're gonna bite this wench. Alright, now here comes sort of the crux of our plan. Oh no, positioning's bad. I say we move here. and then end turn. Alright, here comes a rock. Putting in work. Let's go here. And then I guess let's punch her. So this is not going so bad, but the fact that we only have 3 cats is scary. Like, I don't know how scary this fight's going to get. Oh, well, we do have 4, but one of them is kind of worthless. Yeah, if we go here, we could definitely attack. First, we use our Razor, because we want to apply that status effect. I'm going to use Berserk Plus later. I don't want to use it right now because I don't know what the extent of her damage is, but increasing it doesn't seem like a good plan. I would like to move away. You, I guess you're just gonna, you don't even need to move, do you? Well, you're gonna move. So I kind of just want to use car battery when we get a chance. I think it's more cost effective. Throwing our rock. Okay, so this is one of the reasons that we want the rocks, is they can take the abuse instead of us. Alright, check this out. So this... Okay, so actually let's do some damage to her first before we freeze her. Let's try to stun her. Okay, we don't. I think I'm more interested in stunning her than in freezing her. Okay, she's stunned. We don't want her to be stunned and frozen. It's redundant. Now here comes our rock. Okay, so now we want an earthquake. And she's petrified. I don't know if we could damage her while she's petrified, but I'm going to hit her for the knockback. And then I'm just going to move right in front of her. Well, actually, I'd rather move this way because it has a higher potential to spawn rocks. If we turn everything into dirt, then we don't have to worry about this stuff anymore. Jump to an open tile. So we want to get in a little bit, and then jump. Now, we hit him with the razor once, again, and then we attack again. Then, we're going to move away. We go in and out. This is sort of our MO. Okay, we can use the car battery on our when we get close enough. What's our intelligence looking like? Our intelligence is 7, which means we could actually use brace twice and still be able to use the car battery next turn if we get in close enough. Okay, so I'm going to bolt again. And then we're gonna attack regular style. And then we're gonna freeze. This song is awesome, by the way. Like, I'm having an absolute ball just listening to this song. That's one of the things that this game is like incredibly good at. Well, I like pretty much everything about this game so far, but one of the things that is just like absolutely like it keeps me wanting to like just like play it and play it and play it is I just want to hear the fucking songs. Like every time something happens, I'm like, holy shit, the music here is crazy. We're gonna swap positions with this rock, and then we're gonna punch this woman. We're gonna move a little closer, and I want to throw her back onto this ice tile. Oh, I threw my own rock. I thought that it would throw her by default, but it'll throw whoever. The damage was reduced by the brace. That's exactly why we got the brace. Alright, we're gonna Rusty Razor. We're gonna Shoe Polish. And then that gives us the ability to Rusty Razor again. The Shoe Polish is a good item. I recommend if you find Shoe Polish and you have a fighter who cares about weapons, definitely take the Shoe Polish. Alright, we go back here. We'll end our turn. Honestly, just... Oh wait, we want to use the car battery. Okay, that wasn't that good. Yeah, we maybe should have saved the car battery for like a later date. This Pinky just doesn't do anything. Oh, it moves randomly, so it just like It has no interest in fighting the boss. It's just like, it might. Okay, here we go. We obviously go attempt to stun first. And we do stun, so that's perfect. And we blast. Oh, there goes our pinky actually moving. I had never noticed it if it had moved before. Okay, go Rocks. We're Team Rocks. One Piece fans. There's a character in One Piece named Rox D. Zebek who, I'm not entirely caught up, but last I checked, we had not met him. Ooh, a good crit, great crit. No, I don't want to throw an ally. The problem with the big spring is you might throw an ally. Well, I could move over. Okay, I'm trying to find the best way to make the most dirt. Who needs heals? Nobody really needs heals, so this is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. I was very scared of the not having enough high-level cats, because Butch, like, straight up just warned me, like, you better have 4 cats, and then I ended up with less than 4 cats, so I was like, it's gonna be in trouble. But I figured if I can use as much rock stuff as possible, as many rock-based attacks, then I would be able to really be able to turn the tides, like balance, like change it in our favor by like sort of giving her too many targets to really know what to do, and also by getting like a little bit of chip damage in every turn. I didn't have to move closer for the lob shot. I need to keep in mind that Eldin, while classless, is a ranged unit. I'm kind of hoping for Eldin to get grabbed here, so I'm bracing for that. Okay. The Gary served as well in the last run that I think you guys saw, and is still continuing to serve as well. She's a beast. He's a beast? I think Gary's an absolute beast. I don't know Gary's gender or pronouns. Whatever. Let's blast this bitch. We'll hit him with a motherfucking awesome. Here comes our pinky. Maybe we'll eventually hit somebody. Oh no, they sucked in our mage. That's the last thing you want to see in a time like this. Our rocks are going crazy. This is why we take the rocks. Well, this is one of the many reasons. Well, this is actually the only, well, I'm gonna walk here because it makes more dirt, and making more dirt, see, you just saw it, making more dirt can spawn more rocks. Let's end. That's why we brace up on Eldin. That's the exact reason we brace up on Eldin. We definitely have to Berserker Dash just to get in. And then we put Bleed and Poison, and then we hit for a big number, 17. And then honestly, I'd like to get in and sort of defend Eldin. Even though he's not that good, I don't really want him to die. Here comes an attack, and then we double brace on Eldin. We end it. Oh no, I didn't think that you would do it like that and attack 2 cats at once, but you gotta expect the unexpected, I suppose. We're gonna... If we want to freeze her, we have to move. Can we do this? Oh, I would have loved to stun. Instead, we're gonna freeze. That gives us a little bit of time to get some stuff done. Okay, we're really getting our low. We're definitely gonna complete this. This would hit our fighter, but I think we kind of have to do it. Not that much damage, but a lot of rocks spawned off that. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 rocks off of that. 6, I think. We got 6 rocks off of that attack, and that's exactly why we do it. And then we go over here. Oh, we could Smelling Salts Eldin. Yeah, let's smelling salts the Eldon. Just keep him up. And then a big attack. And then we end it. I don't like when she sucks up our mage. We go here. We Berserker Dash, for sure. Gets our mage out. Awesome. And the Holy Shield is just like carrying. Gary's only taken 1 damage this entire time. Here comes a... I'm gonna say this is gonna be a crit. Oh my god, 44 damage is insane. Absolutely crazy stuff. Well, I guess our strength is really high. Actually, I don't know why our strength's so high. Oh, actually, it's because we used Berserk Plus. So we just get +7 strength. Then you combine that with a backstab crit, of course it goes crazy. We're not gonna be able to hit with a real attack, so I say we freeze. Oh, freeze doesn't even reach. Oh, proliferate would have been really useful earlier in the fight. We're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Our rocks are probably gonna finish the job for us. Alright, and that's how we do it. So let's just go see like what we get out of this. Throbbing Gristle. You know, I bet that you put this in the wall at the end of the caves. And then like you unlock something probably. And then Butch wants to talk, of course. Did you notice that something fell out of her when she died? Interesting, right? Yeah, that's the cube. I never know what to do with those things. But maybe you can find a use? Oh, also, those cats you used, they are dunzo. I don't mean dead, I mean worthless trash, ultra retired. They won't fight again, is what I'm trying to say. They still can make babies, but you can't use them to defend your house anymore.
Franklin will eventually show up to defend his home.
Maybe I can take them off your hands. Okay, that's good to know. So let's bring in our... The fact that Eldon at level 0 is ultra retired is so funny. We're gonna send this to Frank. I think we need to start focusing Frank so that we can get more room in our house. One of the reasons that I have so few cats right now is that I'm scared of them killing each other, so I kind of have been donating more of them than I should, and then the Guillotina fight happened, and you know how that is. So I'm gonna end the day. We're gonna maybe end the day like once or twice just to see some breeding go, and then we're gonna call it. Nothing happened. We ended again. Nothing happened. Are our cats not horny? We have such a beautiful, appealing home. Well, not with that in there, but, you know, usually. Who are you? What do you got going on? I think we put Tootie up. Gary got together with Queenie, and they made 2 kittens. That's what we want to see. Gary and Queenie are our goats right now. Kitku, I think her name is also awesome. Yes, Kit got together with Kitku. That's what we want to see. Alright, so we're gonna... This cat looks like it has a mustache or something. That might just be a funny coloration. Tootie started a fight with Trigger. Tootie suffered a broken rib. We're gonna send Tootie to Baby Jack. Okay, let's look at these cats. This one is like bald. It has no ears. Primus. Ear birth defect. Start each battle with immobile 1. We're it below. And Norman. Oh, okay, so these little birth defect kitties, I think, have to go to Dr. Beanie's. Their birth defects are simply too bad. I also think that we might be doing like inbreeding unknowingly, but that's only part of the reason for that is that I just don't have a family tree of any kind unlocked. I'm gonna send this guy to Tink, because I might get a family tree soon, and then we'll be able to figure out if we're inbreeding a lot, which I think we kind of must be based on the way that these cats are all turning out. They all have like genetic defects and deformities. Okay, Kit and Kitku are definitely not related. Norman and Queenie are definitely not related, because Kit and Norman were definitely just strays that I just got. We get Helena, who has vet visit, who can heal for money. And we have Amogus. That's Berserk. Amogus is such a funny name for a cat. Oh, we got Pagliacci, the tragic clown or whatever they call him. that's gonna be the whole video for today. So I will, well, I guess I won't, but you guys will hear from me in tomorrow, I guess. All right, bye.